Arcade. Practice. Training. Thunderfoot settlement. Change.
Sure thing. Let's dance.
Watch Ino, as I command the stage.
Time to train. Not good enough.
A new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Gets a chance with that jump in. That was a solid anti-air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Can't tech the throw? Knockdown. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. The low doesn't connect. Takes a trip. Goes to the overdrive. Throws a fireball here. Maybe hits him with a stop and pop. Player 1 experiencing burnout. The low heavy connected? Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jump in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Medium kick hits. Trapping it out up close. Drive time. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Connects with medium kick. The super doesn't hit. Experiencing burnout. Meets them air to air. Crowns them from above. Player 1 has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze out a sneaks in the throw? We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Low heavy. The low kick hits. Connects with the throw. Player 2 sets up with the jump in. in! Anti-air in the clutch! Player one needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Jump! This is gonna hurt! Getting up close and personal. Fireball pressure, trying to wear down the opponent. A jump? Dash it to the corner. What setup do they have? Jump! Medium kick. Low heavy, but no go. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Noticeable life lead is a comeback anti-air in the clutch. Finds the target. Player two can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. I can't believe it. Oh man, who's gonna take this? We just saw the heist of the century. Player two has gotta be doing good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Stuff him. Crowns him from above. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Parries the jump in to shut it down. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Experiencing burnout. Takes a trip. Player one has depleted their drive game, but they are still within range to win this round. Just goes for it at this range. Player two with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Jumps in. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Shows a medium kick. Player two did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Can they turn this gauge advantage into something? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player two chases him. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Hits back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge... There's a wall spot. They can't do anything now. Now that's how you use an impact. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. Connects with the throw. Brushes that off and keeps going. Experiencing burnout. Player one can't afford this. Reads the jump in perfectly. Who's gonna take it? Backed it to the corner. What setup do they have? They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? The dash? Oh, kisses the fireball. Player two brings it home. Let's see.
Come on. It's time to train.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize their drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. From up above. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Both sides backing up to form their game plan. Alright, what's coming up next? Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Checks with a medium kick. In there! Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Are we going to see some fireworks here? The jump-in is denied. They will gain control of the match in the early going. Player 2 is going to have a hard time. He springs forward with the drive ball. Closes the distance. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Knockout and low heavy, but no. That's not gonna hit. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that. Connects with the throw. The next touch. The low. The low's blocked. Closes it out. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Jumps? Player 2 has the life advantage. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Perfect air to air. Backs them into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Projectile to try and change the situation. Grabs him. Closes the gap for the grab. Things are slow going right now, but we hits him with a stop and block. Connects with medium kick. Drive rush to keep it going. What'll happen here? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Grabs and throws him away. Goes for the fireball, which is very finds the target. KO! That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done here. Connects with medium kick. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. The impact gets blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. The cross-up connects. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Goes for the throw. Knockdown. Takes them all the way to the corner with it. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The jump in catches them. Knockdown. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. All right, what's coming up next? This is the ideal range to use. There's a wall shot. They can't do anything now. Player 2 uses the gauge for a super arm. In there! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Gets up the counter. This is going to be huge. Sticks the jump in. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Scrapping it out up close. It's a good spot to use the super. What'll happen here? Connects with medium kick. And whips! They're wide open! Their will to win is really blocking that drive attack. Isn't going. Player 1 just posterized their opponent.
Comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Come on. Bring the heat.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Drive parry was successful. A parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. The jump in is denied. Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead springs forward with the drive rush. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the in there. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start. Well-timed corner switch. Throws them to negate the block. That throw will do some good damage. Jumps. Drive rush to keep it going. They're going for the super arc. Will this super arc connect? The rapid fire fist sends them. Yo, put that away. Both fighters planning something? Goes for the jump in. Sets up with the jump in. Blocks the low kick. Springs forward with the drive rush. Side switch in the corner. Amazing! Crowns him from above. Player 1 can critical art now? Solid anti-air.
My turn.
The next to break through with the throw. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Come on.
I'll take on all of you. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Knew they'd go for it. That's a good read. Still slugging it out here. No good up high. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Checks him with the projectile. Knockdown. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Life lead opens up. All right, what's coming up next? Yes! Drive impact for the win. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Chops him with a shoulder use. Projectile to try and change the situation. Quick dash in. Shows a medium kick. With the impact. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impacts. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Looking to plan them with the pile driver. Both fighters planning something? Full experience in burnout. Wrapping it out up close. Player 1, oh no, they're stunned. Player 2 has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze out a win here? Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Here's the final round.
That's right.
The real fight starts now.
Fight round. Fight.
Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Fires without warning. Both fighters, no way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation. Connects with the throw. Big time hit. Both sides getting ready. Throws them. That throw will do some good damage. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Medium kick. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Denied! Keeps cool and locks them out. What's next? Just go for can this drive? What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jump. Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps in. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. Had the radar up and running. That drive impact is blocked. Takes him all the way. The big play does it. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. How will they take advantage of everything that they can't squander this punish counter chance. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Going in? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Oh, what's this? This is gonna be bad news. Opts for the critical arm. Gets the critical arm. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they're gonna think of a follow-up.
I've had enough.
Don't add a bit of OD spice. Finds the target. Reach out and hug him. Knocks off the tank and scores the win. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Time to train.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Well, they manage to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Big, low, reaching heavy. Picks up some damage with a long, reaching attack. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Oh, easy tech. Gets the jump in. Shoryuken? Life lead opens up. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Players experiencing burnout. Player 2 has smart play in there. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Hidden variable? No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Shows the medium kick. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Hit them with a stopping block. Burnout activates. Player 2 uses the gauge for a super art. Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star Stun. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Medium kick hit. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 1 sets up with the jump in. Experiencing burnout. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Doesn't take the throw. We're going into the final round title. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Opens with a jump in? The last round. It's now or never. Oh, they're in the corner now. No one hits them with a stopping block. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Both sides getting ready. Both absolutely refusing. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, here we go. For you. Jump in, tries to act quickly, but with the attack. The low blocked. There's a burnout. A jump, solid anti-air. Low heavy. Noticeable life lead is a comeback tricky hidden variable. Oh, come on, kid. Why would you use your super? Grab them. I can't believe it. Down to the final hit. Risky medium kick. Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Takes their legs out. Quick medium post. Goes for the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Low heavy. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Fantastic reaction there. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Life lead opens up. Scrapping it out up close. Gets him. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? From up above, are we going to see some fireworks here? Medium kick hit. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. A quick breather hits them with a stopping block. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Side switch in the corner. Breaks their guard with a throw. Nice counter. Knockdown and are we gonna see a comeback? Looking to impress with this sweeper. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks tricky hidden variable. The last round is now. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Bet that. Who will come out on top in this final round? Player 1 is in a drops them. Good judgment there. Jump! Sets up with the jump in. Okay, here we go. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Impact squat. What adds a bit of OD spice for? A real test of nerves here. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta connect with the throw. Dragon Lash. Drop zone, baby. They are done. Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A-game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Who's gonna make a move? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Opts for the throw. What are they thinking here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 in trouble with no drive. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Finishes it with the anti-air. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Decides to meet them in the air. Brings out the super art. How is it going to work out for them? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Medium kick. Shoryuken? You've got to be. They were not clear for takeoff. We're tied up at 1 round each. Do these two have anything up their sleeves for the final round? Uses their drive gauge. The last round. It's now or never. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. What's this shit you haven't gonna do? That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Getting up close and personal. Make low heavy, but no go. Player 2 needs to use drive impact misses. Reads the jump in perfectly. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Oh my god, they just choked it up. What's that? The low block. Breaking the shin with the low heavy. Looking for a hold. Turns it out. Player 1 tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Sets up with the jump in. Quick air to air.
Not good enough.
Jamma! Player 2 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Jumps in. Jumps up. Neither of them willing to back off here. Trips him up. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Player 1 chases them down. Great work finding the opening. Knockdown.
This is my chance.
Grabs them. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Chin-right kick for a mix-up. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jumps in. The super doesn't hit. Attacks them with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Medium kick hits. Side switch in the corner. Gets out of the corner. Goes for it all but just misses. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Smart play with the throw. Connects with medium kick. Chin-right kick for a mix-up. And whiff! They're wide open! Knockdown and drops the bar. Sits him down with a super. Now that's how you take the round. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Blocks the low heavy. The low kick is blocked. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. What are they thinking here? There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. A drive impact. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. They trade. Knockdown. Shoryuken? Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that low heavy for the win. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Come upstairs. Are we going to see some backfires on the Shinku Hadouken? Dashes up. Quick dashing. Jump. Both life and super art gauges are not looking good. Time to grind it out. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Jumps in. You've got to be mindful of finds the target. Jumps up. Jumps. One chance here may end this match. Sneaks in the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Just goes for it in this range. They're gonna teach you a lesson here. You play with fire, you're gonna get burned.
Bet that hurt.
I'll suspend the meter on the super. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. And easy. Medium kick. Wall slap into the guard frame. What now? This could lead to some big damage. All the throw connects. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? The drive impact doesn't work. Escape to the corner. Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Are you kidding me? Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game.
Allow yoga to guide you.
DJ. Yeah.
Sangya. Behold this body of work.
Washino, as I command the stage.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Gotta do this.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Low heavy. The low is denied. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Wow, shut down. Starts with a jump in. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. The jump in is denied. Takes a trip. Neither of them willing to back off here. Holds out with the block. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. They're jostling for the jump KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
Get ready, move.
Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Flawless round. They got him so quick.
Final round. Fight.
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Shows the medium kick, drives it back in. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impact.
Bring in the heat.
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale.
Bet that hurt.
Lands the super. Time for dessert. Here comes the corner pressure. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Huge chance after that wall slap. Both sides getting ready. Player 2, no knockdown. Here comes the denies the jump in attempt. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Dashes up. Can't tech the throw. Closes the gap for the grab. The jump in is denied. Cross up block. Track that jump nicely. Nails the anti-air. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Taking stock. Connects with medium kick. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. I think they decided to create some distance here in order to slow down the pace a bit. Both fighters are barely hanging in there, but someone's gotta act. Jumps. Blocks the impact. The impact doesn't do anything. In there. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jumps in. Throws them to negate the block. Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Big throws. Connects with the throw. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. What'll happen here? Risky. Crashes out the cage right there. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Sit down and shut up!
Flatline zone. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Throws them. Breaks the block with a throw. Excellent damage on that. This can lead to some big damage. Oh man, anti-air in the clutch. They are in a real bad situation. Low heavy. Switch sides. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? How does counter off the action? What a finish! Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Baits out with a low kick. Shows a medium kick. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full play. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. They need to hold out. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Throws them. What's next? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Can't tech the throw? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. The drive impact does. They've been pushed KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps. Shows a medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Blocks him with a shoulder. Air slasher. Blocks it. You've got to be mindful of neutral jump-ins at this range. What'll happen here? Crowns him from above. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach this blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Takes it, the low. Final sets up with the jump in. This can lead to some big damage. Excellent. Low heavy, but no go. Player 2 connects with the throw. Player 2 can't win this without betting it all on the drive run. Both avoiding the wall like a plague. Player 1, ooh, what a a smart throw. Noticeable life lead is a comeback. Turns out. Nice fireball. Player it is over. Player one was an absolute beast in that match.
Time to get serious! This is your last ride!
Here comes a new challenger.
We're about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? Starts the round off with a projectile to assess the situation. Throw heavy. Picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. Gets the parry in. A nice, perfect parry in. What'll they do next? All right. Player one is just about out of drive on top. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Fires off an overdrive. Caught in the cross-up. Throws up to negate the block. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Experiencing burnout. Both sides of KO! Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Holds out with the block. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Spot-on blocking. Jump. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Connects with medium kick. Hits them with a stopping block. It's a good spot to use the super. Scared money don't make no money. Spends it all for the Shinryu rip-out.
Bet that hurt.
They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge use. Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Throws a fireball. There's a change of sides. Shows a medium kick. Connects with medium kick. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Fireball pressure. Trying to wear down the opponent. This is gonna hurt. Oh my god, what the heck? Big out the low kick. And jiggles them down. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. Oh, that throw did some juicy damage. This can lead to some big damage. Like a back throw for damage and vital positioning. Both painfully aware of the corner there. No way. No sign of running up from out of the corner. Yes, sir. More damage. Please anticipated that throw. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? With super arc into play, the drive impact doesn't work. Crowns him from above. Connects with the throw. What a statement with that fireball. Reads the jump in perfectly. The next touch made it that holy. Oh my god, this fight has got the perfect read. Oh, take a seat. It is over. Player two has got to be feeling good getting the weight out of that.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Come on. This will be a good fight.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? utilize the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Opts for the throw. Takes a trip. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Had the radar up and running. All right, what's coming up next? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. We're in the final moments of the round. Both fighters are playing around with a full drive gauge too. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Checks with a medium. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Burnout actually in there. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Opts to create space to start. Hits them with a stop and block. Hits them in the gut. Sticks the combo. Jumps in. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Breaks their guard with the throw. Here comes the mix-up. Player 1 has the chance to win the round and make an impact finish. It was more than enough. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Jumps. Goes frontal from above. Gets the combo. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 2 can't let this simmer. Draw super hard incoming. Excellent read. Closes it, baits out the low kick. Jump! This is gonna hurt. Eat this! Super! That's what we want to see. Both sides getting ready. What a finish! Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Goes for the jump in. Solid combo. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. They hit each other. All right, what's coming up next? Holds out with the block. Gets the jump in. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Sneaks in above. Sneaks in the throw. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Smart play to stop the opponent. What a clean counter. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Hits them with a stop and block. Roughing up the body. Gets the jump in. Breaks the block with a throw. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Still finds the target. Player 1 needs to use the front. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Closes in. Hits the drive. Here comes a big combo. Taking chunks out of each other here. Plenty of health. Reads the jumpers perfectly. What's next? The low block. Both sides getting ready. Blocks the low kick. Overhead. Overhead. But it won't work. Try that off. Ooh, with the solar plexus strike. Ugh, take a seat. Jump. Here comes, sets up with the jump in. There's a burnout. It is over. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Drops them from the air. Connects with the throw. Player 2 needs to use the front of the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Holds out with the block. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Strings it all together. Checks them with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Quick blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Barely blocks the jump in. Hits them with a stop and pop. Roughing up the body. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they have picked a good spot to use the super. There's a burnout. Closing it out with a super art finish.